Hey, what's good? What's good, Flare community? Sorry about that, guys. So I've got some issues with my one of my devices that I use. I hope you're all well and having an incredible day as always. And yeah, we're going to start things off a little bit different. You know, this is the weekly roundup that we normally do. But what we're going to be doing today is starting with a preliminary draw for the Lucky Claw NFTs. And they are on sale, and there is a link in the description for those who are interested. And if you just give me a second, should be able to get this camera working. It's been a bit funny. Okay, give me a sec. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to be giving away is actually a deck of these Flare Community poker cards. 52 individual cards, 2 jokers. That's what they look like, pretty much all the same there. I've got a big surplus of these, actually. Obviously, you can see 3 here. But I got a lot that I want to give away to the holders of the Flare Community Lucky Claw NFT. And I want to run you through this concept of the actual NFT. So we're going to jump back over to the live stream right quick. And basically, I'm going to show you exactly how it's going to work, right? These NFTs, this is like the map of how it works. And if you are interested, there is a video dedicated to this. But basically, there's going to be this prize pool, and the holders every month are going to be drawn, and there's going to be a winner of the prize pool. Now, things are really yet to get started. I'm just giving away some cards as sort of a preliminary giveaway before the party really starts. And that's once the collection is actually sold out, right? It's selling on Sparkles at the minute, and I have seen some recent purchases for over 2,000 FLR. But if you are interested, be sure to check the link in the description, because the mint price is actually 2,000. Okay, so you can save yourself a little bit of money right there. But what we're going to do is we're going to run through the, I guess, how it's all done, right? So this is basically a quick program that I ran. Or that I wrote, and basically I'll give you a quick run through. We've got some variables up here. This is actually a file path, and what's going to happen is we've got this token ID, and that's going to represent the token ID of the NFT, or you could consider it the ball number at the end, right? And what's going to happen is we're going to select a random token ID from 0 and to the amount that's available, and then it's going to play this this file automatically, and then we're going to open up the Songbird Explorer with the token ID to see exactly who has won. One thing I will do really quick is check exactly how many we have, so we can go over to the Flare Explorer here. We've got 258. So what we're going to do is going to quickly update that to 258, and I'll give it a quick save, and I'm going to run this program, and we're going to see what happens. There we go. Which number is it going to be? That's the question. It's good, everyone in chat. If you do have a number, let me know with the token ID. We'll see if you're a winner. This is for a Flare Community deck of cards. Castanon with a 216. Got Vlad with 39. Horstro with number 5, a very early mint. What number is it going to be? God, it cracks me up, this. Fly Crypto with number 7. 100 for William. There we go. The ball has been picked. It's all down to fate now. And the number is... it's 74. I don't think we had anyone in the chat with 74, but if we come over here, there we go. It's just opened 74. What I'll be doing every month is, you know, I'll be basically sending the transaction live on the stream. But the problem is this is actually a physical giveaway at the minute. So I'm going to sort of make some announcements on Twitter or something. Hey, Wayteller, is that you with 74? If it is, that makes things easier, but that's the basic concept. That's how it's going to work. And we're going to be doing it with obviously all of the FLR that's generated from the sales. We're going to have that delegated. In fact, it's already delegated and accruing rewards. And what we're going to basically be doing is giving that away once every month, in addition to any of the sponsorship items that I can get from various projects within the community. So that's the basic concept. I'm going to try and suss out who number 74 is. And yeah, but what we're going to do now is we're going to jump straight into the news of the week. So yeah, that's the Fleur Community Poker Club sort of concept out there. We're going to probably do this every so often with the cards, just so that it's a way to sort of reward those who have already minted. So it is Wayteller. I'll be sending you a DM just shortly after this stream, so stay tuned. One thing I did want to say about this sort of sponsorship thing that I was mentioning and how we're going to bolster the prize pool is that we've got Vlad in the chat, known as Supporty, and he's created this incredible NFT, and it's just launched today actually, and there is only 33 available. He's generously donated one to the prize pool, the very first prize pool. Like I said, these are just preliminary ones that I'm doing now with the deck of cards, but once the real party gets started, once we've sold out, we'll be giving away everything that's in the prize pool, and one of them is this NFT here on the Songbird network created by Vlad. So thank you very much for that, my friend. We're going to start with the usual tradition, and that's looking on Fleur metrics and checking out which signal providers are actually doing pretty good this week. So we're going to sort by the reward rate, descending. I've not had that before, no results. One FT giveaway raffle for the retweet. That's going to happen after the collection sells out. I do have that bookmarked, so stay tuned. So it looks like the Nordso is topping the charts right now. They've been very successful actually, and they're one of the signal providers that are delegated for those that have FLR in the FLR Finance. Oh, actually, no, it's just on Songbird because obviously FLR Finance hasn't launched on Fleur, but they're doing great. In second place, we have Fleur Dienst. In third place, we have Alpha Oracle. Fourth place, Evolve FTSO. Fifth place, Fleur Oracle. So looking pretty good for them, and the reward weight is not looking too bad either. Let's have a quick peek at Songbird. If you just give me a second here. Can we change that? There we go. We'll have a quick look at the reward rate, obviously by descending. We got a lot of this one here, which doesn't really have a name. Second place, we've got Fleur Space. Third place, Best FTSO. Fourth place, Atlas TSO. And in fifth place, Ivy Oracle. In fact, Ivy Oracle's in the top 10 on both, so congratulations to them. In terms of NFT projects, here we are on Sparkles, that's sparklesnft.com, and topping the charts right now is Fleur Punks, and that's topping it with a FLR collection, which is very interesting. We've got Super Bad Monsters in second place, also a project launched on the Fleur network. In third place, we have Sparkles Genesis Collection. Fourth place, the Fat Cats, and in fifth place, we've got Crispy's NFTs Digital Artwork. shout out for the 6th place runner-up this week. It's the Flare Community Lucky Claw. So yeah, happy days. Big news this week is, I guess one of the big news is this proposal. You know, obviously we had FIP01, that's Flare Improvement Proposal 01, and it changed the distribution method. So currently the distribution method now is sort of based on how much WFLR you hold. It's not going to be this ongoing airdrop for the XRP holders back in 2020. Things have changed, and I personally think it's for the better. We have a look here. We do actually have all of the dates. The first one being March the 17th. And if we scroll down a little bit, there we go. These are all the dates once every 30 days. So it's not going to be the same date every month. It's going to sort of slowly decrease over time, but this is it for the next 3 years. The final distribution will occur on January the 30th, 2026. So we got quite a while away. Exciting things coming. I'm going to be really excited to see how this affects the price and how maybe it's going to incentivize more people to come in. Maybe it's going to create sell pressure. Who knows? We're just going to have to wait and see. Yes, the voting for the second Songbird test proposal, STP02, is now live, and I created a video on that, walking you through the process. It's the exact same how you basically go through the proposal on the Flare network or any other Songbird proposal, and it's through this site here, portal.flare.network/proposals, and this is it. This is STP02, and what it's all about is adding a secondary reward band. And this is important because it's going to encourage signal providers which aren't in the top, I don't know, let's say 10. They're still going to get some rewards, and it's going to mean that they're able to still function as a signal provider and provide part of the infrastructure which makes this FTSO, the Flare on-chain Oracle, so effective. You know, we need that diversification of many different signal providers. And if some of them, or the majority of them, are getting excluded from rewards, then they're not going to be able to cover their costs and proceed submitting prices. You know, it's very competitive at the minute, and this is a welcome change on my behalf. And you can read all about it here. The voting does end on the 16th of February, so we've got 3 days left, maybe. And it looks at the minute like there is overwhelming support for this. So something to note there if you are yet to vote, make sure you get that in within the next couple of days. Wow, more proposals. We got FIP02 and STP03, and this is the recommendation of implementing a decentralized management group for Flare and Songbird to safeguard the honest operation of the FTSO system during beta. Now, this is quite a contentious subject, and it's been the hot topic in recent weeks. This is basically sort of proposing a group of signal providers or entities, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, to oversee the management of various signal providers with various warnings and maybe even potential exclusions for bad actors in the space. I'm going to actually create a dedicated video on this, but just know that it is coming. So very interesting indeed. And these proposals are coming in thick and fast. You know, I think it's great to see we're literally witnessing the evolution of a network via governance, right? We know that there has been some issues with the signal providers and the FTSO system at large, but these proposals are coming in to help rectify these problems. And it's all a learning curve. We're sort of developing the network and enhancing it over time, right? You can't evolve without change. And that's what these proposals are really for, to, I guess, analyze what's happened in the past and try to correct it by suggesting changes and having the community collectively decide if they think it's a good thing or if they think it's a bad thing. And that's what we're seeing. And I'm very happy with all of the proposals that have gone on so far. And I'm assuming that this one is also going to be very beneficial for the system. And like I said, I'll be creating a video on that in the near future. This is a friendly reminder for those who are sort of staking their FLR or their SGB on FLR Finance in dual pools. Like normally you can actually claim your SGB, and there was this change with the FTSO reward manager contract maybe a week or two ago. And unfortunately, this has delayed some of the claiming process because FLR Finance, that obviously they're providing a service where you can enter the pools, but also earn SGB rewards at the same time, which is actually very, very good in my eyes. They've had to change some things, and they are working on it. They've changed the actual contract has been changed, and at the minute they're on a final audit. And this was a couple of days ago, I believe. The 11th of February, so yeah, 2 days ago. But just know, if you haven't received any SGB rewards or it's not claimable, this is why. There is still some ongoing work, and I'm more than happy to wait for an audit to pass just to make sure everything is watertight. Keeping on the theme with FLR Finance, we have XDC Foundation here talking about the public testing of FLR Wrap Bridge, and that's going to be connecting the Coston network initially to the XDC test network, which is called Apothem. And this is going to be a big boost for us in the community, you know, having another community, the XDC community, be able to leverage some of the technology that is already deployed on Coston. And, you know, this is just going to be a stepping stone before we see FLR Wrap coming to Songbird. Now, something else that I did just want to briefly mention, FLR Wrap is not a substitute for F assets. So FLR Wrap is sort of how you see traditional ways of bridging assets, and that's with a third-party custodian who holds the assets. So it's not the same structure as F assets. So that's something to just bear in mind, but it's great to see FLR Finance really stepping up and bringing this first initiative where other communities can actually come and engage with this network, which is going to connect everything. Moving on, FLR Finance related, they're pleased to announce that the XDC network has been added to Ori. And if you don't know what Ori is, it's a multi-sig wallet, and this is a way to stay extra secure. And I believe FLR Finance have a multi-layered multi-sig wallet solution or sort of strategy to ensure that funds are as safe as they can be. And, you know, I think this is about as secure as it can get. You know, multi-sig wallets, they are very beneficial, especially if you're part of a big team. You know, you don't just want that one, one weak point where there's that vulnerability where if one person has access to the keys and it's not a multi-sig wallet, then they can theoretically do whatever they want. This way, they've got to get approval from various people, and there's a number of people that have to collectively agree that this is a good thing. So very welcomed there. We have this here from the Fleur team. We're pleased to announce a partnership with Uphold, who are launching the first NFT marketplace for e-learning. This is a novel concept. NFTs on Fleur will power access to exclusive online courses taught by the top 1% of achievers worldwide. So it's quite an interesting utility of NFTs in my eyes, you know, having sort of using it as sort of a gateway where people that are holding these NFTs can connect their wallets, and then they're able to access all of these resources. And obviously, if you sell your NFT, you'll be able to transfer that ownership. So very interesting, and I'm actually quite a big fan of this. I haven't really seen anything that's similar, you know, on the Fleur network and even other networks, if I'm honest. So moving on here, we have the Spark token, or the Spark project, and this is a tipping platform that's coming to Twitter. They've just started and finished and concluded their airdrop, and that is the Sparks token. So if you are wondering what they are in your wallet, if you've ever received any, that's because they've been airdropped very recently. In fact, the 9th, so 4 days ago. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this sort of coming to fruition, because I do a lot of tipping on Twitter. In fact, I think I've sent somewhere close to $2,000 worth of tips since, or I guess from the Fleur community account, but I'm pretty sure it's much higher than that with my old projects, being the XRP tip bot, if anyone remembers that from back in the day. We got this from CoinDesk here, writing an article Fleur is working to ensure safe interoperability of decentralized applications across blockchains, allowing for more tools that allow developers to scale for mass adoption. And, we can see this here, sponsored content by the Fleur networks. I'm pretty happy with this because it shows that they are upping their marketing efforts. Obviously, a sponsored tweet by CoinDesk, and CoinDesk is a very big entity, 3 million followers. Wow, that's pretty crazy. A lot of eyes that must have been on this. You can obviously see it here, 84 and a bit thousand. So that's good. I think we need this, these eyes on this project, because it's all good building an incredible network, but if no one's aware of it, then what's the point? Which is one of the reasons why I sort of started this channel, to get the words out there. So that pretty much wraps up this this week's news. And as I said, the minting for the Lucky Clause is still ongoing. There is a link in the description for those who may want to participate, and we are going to give another deck of cards away very soon. So congratulations, Wayteller, for winning. What we're going to be doing now, for those who are part of the Patreon family, you can see D-Days ready and waiting over here. We're going to be jumping into the Patreon call and having a good old chinwag for the next hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and it would be great to see you all there. And if you do want to join the Discord, there is a link in the description. And if you aren't a member of the Patreon, don't worry, because on Thursdays we do a similar chat where everybody is welcome. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Please enjoy the rest of your week, and until next time, I'm out.
We have liftoff.